Good morning. Oh, I'm out of breath from getting up and down in ditches, but we are on day 2 of getting plumbing installed under the slab. And I am not where I was hoping to be. Isn't that the story of every homeowner doing a DIY project, right? So, but I gotta tell you, it's a beautiful morning, end of October. Can't beat this, man. My goodness. But I did a lot of studying on how to lay out this plumbing, do it correctly, and came up with multiple plans. And this being my final rendition, I was hoping I had that footer ditch there. I was hoping this bathroom in the back, I'd be able to run everything down that line. But with everything going on over here, I was having a hard time attaching it all in. And so ended up with a different plan. But this is the plan that I've got. I'm standing the wrong way, so it's going to be really confusing. It's this way. So to your left on the left, that left bathroom, that's done over here. This line comes out to a 4-inch main, 3-inch going upstairs to that bathroom, and then it runs down the back of the wall. It'll go out the end of the footer, and then the bathroom towards my hand on the right is the one that's being done right now. But, what happened was I made multiple plans, didn't know what to do, and so then I reached out to a master plumber, and I'm like, hey, listen, can I show you my plan and just get the okay that everything's going to work with vents and all that stuff that I don't quite understand? And he looked at it, he said, yeah, that's not going to work. Demoralizing, but that's why I hired him, paid him $100 for an hour, and it took him half an hour, but it was well worth the $100. He rerouted my pipe. This side I had okay over here. This side over here is where I had it all messed up, because like I said, I had this running down over there, but I've got a floor drain, a stack that needs to go upstairs, a shower, a toilet, and a sink. And he just thought it'd be much better running a 4-inch this way, so that sink will attach after the toilet and will give vent for the toilet and everything else that's coming. So we rerouted that. And so then yesterday morning I came out, was all excited, was gearing to go. And I got my red my orange marking spray paint, mapped it all out like a Beautiful Mind moment. It looked beautiful on the dirt. I knew pinned every little center point. And then I grabbed my shovel and started to dig. And this soil just sucks, plain and simple. All those rocks in there, like right? You're digging with a spade shovel, one little rock stops it on a dime and just busts your elbows and shoulders up. So I had to stop, and I had to fill in the ditch on the outside of the wall. I filled in on this side of the wall, which I've opened up since to expose that pipe again, so that I could get my mini excavator and drive it in here and dig all that, all these trenches with that, which thankfully I did, because you look at these, the depth that I had to get that 1/4-inch drop, I'd still be digging and I wouldn't be able to move my arms. So, and back here, there are so many different things that it was just easier just to clear it all out than to just trench the individual lines. It makes it a lot easier for getting this laid down. And so we're making good progress, but we're almost done. You see, you got the sink, orange dot right there, toilet right there. Over here is the shower pin I just put in. I have to mark my stack, which will be right here. This will come out and come across and then Y in. And then I have a clean out here at the end that'll just go straight off of this pipe, because this is a utility room that I'm standing in right now. The bathroom is kind of tucked back in the corner. But anyways, moving right along. Pointers, hire a plumber. Make your plan, right? Because part of the fun is making your own plan, right? And trying to figure it out on your own. But just pay a master plumber to look at your plan and make sure you got it, especially when I'm going to pour this under concrete. Oh my goodness, the time and money and aggravation saved. And second, don't try digging Pennsylvania dirt with a spade shovel. 2 tips of the day. So hope you guys have a great day, man. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Well, we got the plumbing done, and now we're out here with a flashlight filling up our big long pipe to do our water test. Inspector's booked for coming tomorrow, and So we got all our joints in, we got all our lines capped. I'm telling you, I was at the last one. I grabbed 2 fittings out of a bucket or bin at Home Depot. Struggling, figured out that they did not have the same, they weren't the right angles. There was one correct one and one incorrect one. And so I had to run back down there to get one, which now put me into darkness. I lost about half an hour there and back. But we're getting it, guys. We're getting it. So let me spin this camera around. So you can see kind of the lines all running up towards us. I'm on the ladder. As you can see, that's the stack that I'm on. And these are all the fittings. You can see all Y fittings, no 90s, because 90s is the surefire way to fail this test. There's a stack upstairs, there's the other bathroom over there, and everything joins down here and goes out of the footer that way towards the thing. So we got everything lined up. I can't think of anything why the inspector would fail me. So fingers crossed, he'll be here tomorrow. And hopefully then tomorrow we'll be able to start filling stuff in. So yeah, that's it. You know, start at your highest point and you know, work your way down. 1/4 inch slope on big pipe, 1/8 inch minimum, 1/4 inch. You don't want any more, or else the poop sticks in the pipes as the water runs off. So you want to get it right. So just be careful what you do. And like I said before, just, you know, talk to a master plumber. Have them look at your plans. Spend you know, whatever it is, $100, $50, whatever, to confirm it before you get going. So, but meanwhile, have a great evening. Well, busy day, man, right? So this morning I went out and checked my pipes because today was inspection day. And the water level was down about 1.5 feet. And I freaked out. I was like, oh no. So I filled it up to the top, and I'm hoping that it was just maybe found some air cavities in the pipes or something like that, and filled it up. And the inspector called me when he was coming in the afternoon. I ran up here to meet him here. I had some questions about some things, and thankfully, that's exactly what it was. There was air pockets in the pipe that had settled overnight, and when I had filled it up this morning, it held all the way to so it held for 9 hours by the time he got here and didn't even move a drop. So guess what? Approved. That's what we were after. All that work, all that stress and strain, and we got approved. And he even did the slap test, which is, I never saw anybody do it. So what I mean by that, I don't think it's actually called the slap test, but I think it's funny because it's a slap. So that tall pipe filled with water, right? There's no cap on the top. So we walked over after he looked at all the fittings and stuff and saw what was going on and that they were correct and my Ys, no sanitary Ts, all that stuff. Then he walked over the big tall pipe and he, boom, slapped it on the side to see if water spilled out because it's supposed to be filled right to the top, and water splashed out. And he's like, you're good to go. And so we got our proof. So we're good to go. Now I was out there tonight and it's dark already. You know, these winter hours are killing me. And started to fill it in trenches with stone, not the dirt, and taking that dirt and I'm putting it down in the footers and have a compactor that I've been running in there trying to fill some stuff. So we're getting that all ready to go. So anyways, fun plumbing adventure, guys. Don't be afraid. Just ask for help and advice along the way so you don't have any costly frustration, and you will be fine. So good luck.